his award. The honourable mentions for Perry Ryan and Josh Huggins. Ryan Young, player of the month for the last month. And Rosie Oakley is giving him his prize. Absolutely stupendous month for Ryan, including that famous goal that you would have seen on YouTube. A few of you would have done it in the bar, I think.
With Lee Bradbury, Lee, a fine win over the Dragons. You well and truly put out their fire today.
Yeah, no, I was pleased with the way we approached the game. We had to be disciplined in our shape today, and I thought we were hard to break down, and the players deserve a lot of credit for carrying out the instructions to 100%, and I think they deserved the win today.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the goals. Let's talk about the first one with Bradley Bell.
Yeah, and a good bit of build-up play and a fantastic ball in, and an even better header. It was a great header. For somebody who's small, he's got a really good leap on him, and no, it was good. I think it just came at the right time. It settled the nerves down a little bit, and you know, because they had a really good go, and they've been sort of blowing teams away in recent weeks, and we withstood it, and were hard to play against, which was important.
And the Hawks, of course, scored a second goal. What is it about Scott Donnelly and late goals? It was a fantastic goal. For the second, just talk me through your view of it.
Yeah, no, we knew that the game was going to get opened up, and I think you know, we thought we might catch him on the counter attack with Shamir Mullins and JJ Hooper as well. But in the end, it was Scott Donnelly that put the nail in the coffin, if you like, with a fantastic strike from sort of 25, 26 yards, and all his energy went into that because he worked hard during the game. And but, you know, I think the defence and the goalkeeper deserve credit as well for a third clean sheet in a row. I
was just going to mention the defence. It's obviously 3 games now over 200 minutes without conceding a goal. I have to talk about Dan Strognall in particular. For me, and the Hawks FM team, he was man of the match. He was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, got great energy. Strug's a good defender, and you know, I think him and Josh Huggins are a real threat down that side. Defensively good, quick and good and strong in the air. So they're a good duo at the moment, and you know, they're reaping the benefits of playing in front of one in front and one behind, obviously.
And the fact that Ryan Young was named Hawks Fans Player of the Month must give absolute credit to the whole defence as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't like goalkeepers getting man of the match or Player of the Month, because it means they've had a lot of work to do. But you know, we started, we're a little bit shaky. We had three hard games, and since then we haven't looked back. I think you know, we've hit a little bit of running form. We've got good experience in the team at the moment, and they're really confident.
And how's Alan Connor after 90 minutes? We saw at half time with Skills getting a little bit of work. How is Alan after today's game?
Yeah, he's just felt his calf recently, and you know, you've got to remember that Alan's come from Grimsby and not played too much. Before he came here, he hadn't played for 3 weeks, so you know, we have to sort of manage him and Brian Stock to try and get the best out of him, out of them both. You know, but you know, we can rest them when we can, but also want to put out as strong a team as possible.
And the Hawks now up to second. You've already said to me you don't really look at league tables this early, but for myself as a Hawks fan and Steve and everybody, we're up to second, Lee.
Yeah, you know, if we were sort of late April, then we start to look at it. But at this moment in time, we just got to take every game as it comes. Everybody says the same thing, but it's so true. If you start to look at the league table and start to believe it, then you start to take your foot off the pedal a little bit, and I can't allow the players on myself to do that. So we need to continue the hard work and go again Tuesday for another game at home.
Leads me very nicely on. We've got 2 games to look forward to. Let's do the first one. It is, of course, on Tuesday against Eversley in California. For anyone who doesn't know that he's going to be here at Wesley Park, it's important that people come along and they're going to see a fantastic game against Eversley in California.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I've watched a couple of clips and DVDs on YouTube of the opposition. We haven't had a chance to have them scouted, unfortunately, but you know, they look a big, strong, hard-working team, and they'll come here and have a go. It'll be their cup final, so you know, we need to make sure we're at it from the start. I don't want any slip-ups like we had at Showden a couple of years ago, where we turned up thought we were going to win and got turned over, and make sure the team that we put out are at it and go into the game to try and win the game.
And the next one is against Maidenhead. Now the Hawks in second, of course, will be going into that game, just behind the leaders Bournemouth. There's going to be a lot of pressure going into that game with Maidenhead next Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's there's pressure on every game. You know, I think myself, I put pressure on myself and the players themselves to go and achieve things and continue the run that we're on at the moment. So yeah, we'll go there in good form, and I think if we do things right and we stick to, you know, how we've done the last 3 or 4 weeks and the discipline, I think we could go and win the game.
Well, Lee, congratulations, Hawks now up to second. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, Steve.